Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Orchids and Me. Today I want to share to you how I clean my orchid leaves. So here are some materials that I'll use for this video. Some soft cotton square puff. This is paper towel. It says, and this is distilled water, isopropyl alcohol 70%, and Joy dishwashing liquid. I also have cotton buds or Q-tips, cinnamon powder, here, paintbrush, one teaspoon measuring spoon. This is, can you see it? The mark, it's 1 teaspoon or 5 ml. And calamansi fruit. So I have here recycled bottle from my hand soap. Oh, so this is one of the petal that was a victim of the strong wind outside, so I move here inside. So here are the orchids. Usually in the video they usually use the phalaenopsis because it's easier to see the leaves if it's clean or not, and the leaves are big. So there are a lot of videos for cleaning, how to clean orchid leaves. So I tried to research and read. So there are some that suggest that dishwashing soap, alcohol, and water, and calamansi juice or lime juice or lemon juice, half with water or with small amount of water. I don't know the exact concentration. And there's some that recommends that says that it's not the calamansi or the lemon juice mixture burnt the orchid's leaves. So I was so confused, but I'm really planning to clean my orchids. I have a lot of vandas that I want to clean, mocara, because I have some problem with my water supply. Maybe 2 months ago, that our water supply is coming from a tank where they clean it every month, and that time when they cleaned it, they didn't flush it, so the dirty water came out from our faucet, and I watered my plants. I need to water my plants, so that's why their leaves become so dirty. So I'm really planning to clean my orchid leaves, especially the vanda leaves. But that's why I was searching or reading articles, watching video how to clean orchid leaves. So but I don't easily just follow it. I just want to try my own formula, and if it's effective or not, because I don't want to harm my plants, especially my orchids. So here's what I got. So this one, before I made this video, I already started experimenting before, so that when I share it with you, I'm already sure what to say or what to share. So this is a dirty phalaenopsis. So this, I've cleaned this. This one, this is the newest leaf. So I only cleaned this with distilled water. I think this was same as this one earlier, because I sprayed fungicide because I had a problem with leaf rot in one of my orchids when I ordered it when it came in my order, it has leaf rot, and it I think and contaminated some or some of my plants because two I have two Rhinco stylus seedling that had a leaf rot too. So after I noticed that, I just became proactive and sprayed everything with fungicide. So this one was as dirty as this one, but I only cleaned this with distilled water. I tried using the drinking water that we have, but I think distilled water is more effective because we cannot use tap water because tap water sometimes it will leave some stain too or watermarks. So this one I cleaned with the solution and this one too. So I tried this one first before I made this video. This one is the orchids that I finished cleaning. This is the flower that got that was separated from the orchids. You see, this is the one. Okay, let me show you another example of leaves that I tried this solution, where I tried this solution. So here's dendrobium leaf. So this one, when I bought this has this mark. I don't know if it's a fungicide or pesticide or what do you call this one? Fertilizer mark, watermark. But it's been there for a while, I think 2 months. And even though I water it, it doesn't want to come off. So I tried the solution on this leaf and look at it, it's clean compared to that one. So after I tried this on this leaf, I decided that that's the best mixture that I should use. So I really like to experiment, especially with my orchids, so that I can give the best care for them. Um, I was really planning to clean all my orchids, and then I was trying to look for the best cleaning solution for me. Okay, so I experimented and I made this video. That's why after all those experiments, I made this video, and I always try to use the least concentration, the least effective concentration that it will be able to clean the leaves and will not cause harm to the plant, because I saw a video that the use of the calamansi and I don't know, lemon juice concentration caused leaf burn. So it depends on our location and where we keep our orchids, if it's indoor or outdoor also. Maybe there's also some factor about that, but that's why I'm very careful. I always use the least concentration that can help me clean or do the job. So one question is, when do we need to clean our orchids leaves? So for, of course, if it's dirty like this, but I think we also need to consider that, for example, this one, I sprayed this with a fungicide. That's why this is a fungicide mark. I mean, that white spots there. So if I sprayed it yesterday, do you think I need to clean it today? For me, I don't think so. So because we applied that to treat fungal infection or possible fungal infection. So if we clean it off and take it off from the leaf, so the purpose was not met. For example, we spray fertilizer and there's a fertilizer residue in the leaves. So every time we water the plant, if we water the leaves, some fertilizer will still go into the plant like that, or the fungicide will still be effective for if it's still in the leaves. It will be effective for so many days. So we clean the leaves maybe after a week of using a fertilizer, or at least 3-4 days, or after applying some fungicide, insecticide, so we will not wipe off that fertilizer or fungicide or insecticide from the plant. So I have two solutions here. This is our processed not dishwashing, hand soap container. So this is just a plain distilled water, this one. And the other one is the solution that I experimented. I mixed. So what I did is I mixed the ingredients from the readings that I got and the videos that I watched. So the content of this leaf cleaning solution is calamansi, this one, because we have a lemon here, but right now I just have this calamansi, so I use this isopropyl alcohol and the Joy dishwashing soap. So because there was a video or article that used Joy and water only. There's some also says that Joy and or not Joy, I mean dishwashing soap and isopropyl alcohol, a certain concentration. And there's also a video or article saying that lime juice, diluted lemon juice, lime juice, or calamansi juice diluted. But I said okay. And then I saw a video that there was a leaf burnt caused by after cleaning the leaf. So I got afraid to do it. So now I made my own mixture. So I incorporated everything, like dishwashing soap. This one, 3 drops of Joy for a 250 ml solution. And if you can drop the alcohol, 1 squirt maybe is enough, or 3 drops, but I think it's hard to drop. Maybe a 1/4 of a teaspoon will be enough. And calamansi juice. So the trick is the calamansi juice. So I experimented if I only use plain distilled water for the new leaf, because maybe there, even though there's a lot of residue, it's a new residue, so it can be easily taken off. So if it's for new leaf, I think I'd rather go for just distilled water. For older leaves where there are some the residue's been there for a while, it's harder to clean with distilled water only. So I use this solution. So I'm sorry, I didn't finish the concentration of the solution. So I used 1.5 of this calamansi. So this size. I didn't squeeze this other one. That's the other one. So one full and a half. But if you will use lime or lemon juice, I don't know how acidic they are, but when I measured half of this, it is 1 teaspoon. It's almost 1 teaspoon or 5 ml. So in a 250 ml, you can try using 3 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon or 15 ml of lime or lemon juice or calamansi juice. I also tried a solution where I added more alcohol if it will be more effective than calamansi. It didn't work. So the trick is the calamansi or the lime juice or the lemon juice is the one that's really help cleaning the leaves. So let me show you how I did it, how I clean my leaves. So here, you can clean the front and the back of the leaves, because there are some residue at the back too and the sides too, like this. the back side. So you can see there's still residue, so you need to really try to rub it a little bit. And the trick of the Q-tip is to clean. I'll only use distilled water for the Q-tip to clean this, the middle, this one. But you need to dry it, because it might cause rot. Okay, here you are. So look at the leaves. Can you see it? So there's still some residue. So wipe it more. And then after that, I will still clean it with distilled water. Okay, don't skip this procedure, because this one will really help to protect your leaves from the acidity of the calamansi or the lime juice. So after you use the solution, wipe it with distilled water, especially the back side. And here you are. So let's try to wait until it dries. So I think the leaf is dry. The problem is those other marks there are scratches, and we cannot take that off. So compared to this one that we haven't cleaned, this one I cleaned the first portion. So compared to that, is clean. And but don't forget to wash it off with distilled water, because you don't want to leave the acidic cleaning solution on the leaves, right? And it won't make the leaf shine. So look at this one new leaf. I didn't do anything, just cleaned it with distilled water, which is so shiny. But if you really another technique for cleaning the leaves is, if it's only dust, or to maintain the leaf so that it's clean and shiny, here's a technique. Use this paintbrush. So see, if you use this to wipe the leaves, it becomes shiny, as if it's a shoe polisher. Look at this. See? So you can maintain your if it's only dust, you can use this as a duster, and it's safe, right? So for example, in the other countries where they have winter, I don't know if they will be able to clean their leaves. There's not a lot of dust there or dirt, so you can just use this maybe, or wipe it with cotton. So let me continue cleaning these leaves, and I'll be back. So here are my orchids that I cleaned. They're so pretty, and the leaves are so shiny and clean. So I hope you learned something from this video. Please like and subscribe, and hit the notification, so you'll be informed if I post a new video. And I want to recap for the cleaning solution. So in a 250 ml water, you add 15 ml, 3 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon of lime, lemon or calamansi juice, and 3 drops of dishwashing soap, the concentrated, and alcohol, maybe 5 ml or maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon. Just some drops of alcohol will be fine. And don't forget your distilled water. Wipe off after you clean the leaves. Wipe it with distilled water so that you won't leave any cleaning solution residue in the leaves that might cause leaf burn or anything. And if you only need to clean it or dust it, use a paint brush. Okay? Happy leaf cleaning. I think this will keep us busy for a few days. Before I say bye, let me show you the Vanda that I will try to clean. Look at these leaves. They're so dirty. See? Water residue from my faucet. And look at the one in between the leaves. So that's why I need to use a cotton bud. So this will really keep me busy, maybe for another 2 weeks. And here's one of the mocara that I really am worried about, because there are some I don't know if this is a bacterial or fungal infection, but I'll try to clean the leaves right now and cut off all these leaves. That's why I have my cinnamon powder there. And so that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye. See you next video.